a look at the 3 far side arm locks from Side Control. Super simple, and they all work in super well together. When one doesn't work, we swap to the next one. So we're in our general Side Control here. First, I need to start to isolate my partner's arm away from their body. So I'm going to cup their shoulder. I'm going to start to put my head to the mat and clear my hand out behind the head. So head to the mat, clear, down. So I'm isolating that arm. Even if their hands are together, it's pretty hard for them to stop. Head to the mat, push their head, turn. Now to grab this hand, it can be a bit tricky since it's behind my head. I'm going to roll my shoulder over their bicep to get it down to the mat. Now I can grab the wrist, slide it back, and I'm going to grab my wrist with my other hand. Now, a couple little details. I want their thumb to the roof so I can slow down the motorbike. Now to finish it, I'm going to get their elbow down towards their hip, and then if they're flexible, you're going to start to lift it up as well. So elbow down to the hip, start to lift it up. Now your partner might start to straighten their arm. We want to keep that pressure on their arm, push it down to the mat in the crook of our elbow. So I'm wrist deep now. I'm no longer grabbing my wrist deep, and I'm doing a backwards row with my elbow because that's the strongest muscles. It's not a tricep extension like this to try to break their arm. I'm holding that still and then doing a backwards row with my other arm. Now my partner might start to turn the arm all the way through. I don't want them to grab their leg, or if they were in a gi, grab the gi or the belt. So as they do that, they swim it down, extend this arm. Now I can swap so the arm's still isolated. I don't want them to start to grab anything. Head low, so again, there's no space for them to grab anything. Grab the wrist. Now I'm in the Kimura, so it's like the Americana, but the opposite configuration with my hands. Now to finish it, I'm just going to sprawl my hip, step over my partner's head, start to elevate their elbow. So then you could imagine if your partner went the other way, it's the same thing. You've got the straight arm lock, or they bring it up, make sure they can't grab their head. Back to the Americana. So they all work together. Once you isolate that arm, you just keep that arm to yourself and never let them get it back to either their head, close to their body, or down towards their hips. Give that a go, team.